I feel like I say this in most of my videos, but I have no idea who this guy is. But the first thing I thought when I saw him was, dude, he looks like someone you would see like the Big Bang Theory or something. He's so much generic nerd. It's kind of impressive because I don't know how you get so cartoonish level of civic character. Feel like I would see this guy in like Total Drama or even like Emoji. It looks like the real life version of Steve Smith or something. But he's such a character of a nerd, such a generic nerd. I'm genuinely impressed. And he's blackmailing people, so he really is a nerd. Alright, no shade to all the nerds out there. I'm one of you, but he's so generic. It's such a predictable, such you can predict he would do. I'm impressed. I don't know him. I don't know how he was, but I can look at him and say, yeah, he would do that. Totally, he would do that. It looks like he plays RPGs and has enough character without an eye, and I don't know, he uses teleportation magic. He really looks that guy. He's so generic. He looks. I feel like you described him perfectly. Anyway, let's watch the video.
That's a face.
Oops. Also, my voice is weird today. My trophy is weird 6 right now, so ignore it.
That is about to say something absolutely devious. Look at those eyes.
Look at that smile. Look at that evil smile. It's not here. The evil eyes. The evil isn't just the lame because I don't know how to increase the size of these subtitles. Here we go. What? Oh, not here. Right, here we go. All right.
Look at that. Look at that little grin sneaking up his face. Wow. I keep a running roster of YouTubers.
At the hair. Look at his hair. He has the super villain hair. Like, frick. Guy with a suit and a red tie. Glasses, hand behind his back. He's that type of villain.
Grin sneaking up his face. Wow. I keep a running roster of YouTubers I find generally incredibly entertaining, but only when they are actively destroying their own lives. Is that right?
Fair enough. I do the same.
I don't know. What is this, Sunday school? This person uploaded a video titled, "I'm frustrated with commentary YouTubers," about 24 hours ago.
Ooh, I'm not one of them. I don't even know what's considered a commentary channel. At this point, bro, I don't know nothing about the internet. I live in a cave. I live in a freaking cave, bro. I don't know about this. I don't know who this guy is.
And he took it down very fast. Now, I saw clips circulating around the internet, and I knew immediately that this would be exactly the type of content I would enjoy. Unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough to get to it, and I was not able to find the original video until just now when I saw that Rob's Media re-uploaded it.
Hello everyone, today is going to be a little bit of a different video because I am frustrated with a lot of your favorite creators.
He said it. He said the thing.
I've been wanting to make this kind of video for quite a long time. I've been very nervous to do it because I didn't want to burn bridges, but at this point, who gives
Coward.
a fuck? 2 to 3 years ago, I started a nonprofit, Never Stop. I have sunk thousands and thousands of dollars into Never Stop. At first, it was not successful at all, and I was paying money out of pocket to cover the donations that we were making. We just received our first grant. We have 7 volunteers, 1 part-time employee.
Wow, even if I knew what it was, I don't know if I could make a joke about it. But since I have no idea what it is about, I would rather not risk it and burn in bridges.
A treasurer on board. Like, this is a fucking real operation here.
Okay, I'm gonna slim down the intro to this video. Jake Doodle.
Jake Doody. He really was bullied as a kid. His appearance and the fact his name has Doodoo in it. He is such a bullyable guy. I'm sorry, but I was being bullied with him. He's so, I don't know, bro. I guess he makes the evil surge within you. He awakens the bully inside of you or something.
Jake Doolittle has a charity that pretty much consists of him Venmoing $500 a month to somebody in need. And he determines who's in need by just people submit applications on his website.
Wow, that sounds like a terrible idea. Why did he do this? I just not donate to, charity that is well known. Say, hey guys, let's donate to this charity. Why, why are you doing this? Also, you were in the red for a long time. I don't know if you still are, but it was not profiting. Like the point of the charity is not profiting, yes, but the goal is 500 per month for to a random person. You're not making that, so why not donate it? It's like cure cancer or something to starving kids or something related. Why are you making your own charity? I don't know, bro. It doesn't make sense for me. It really doesn't make sense. A charity going the red because they have a goal and what? Dude, really, my brain cannot comprehend this. Just doesn't make any sense to me.
And if he thinks, yeah, they could use $500, they get $500.
I could use $500. A lot of people could use $500. I'm not starving, but $500 will help a lot. It would really help a lot. It's 500 multiplied by 5. It's 5 or 6 that is currency in my country. Dude, it would help a lot, but I'm not gonna ask for a charity for it. And also, he's the one deciding it. I have to realize that this guy would just take the money and use it properly. A guy that I don't know that I don't I okay, I might be questioning too much without the need to. But how can I know he's actually donating that money? How do I know he's donating to people that actually need it? What makes other determines that someone needs the 500 bucks in his mind? What checklist they have to complete to, hey, you need 500? Also, what does he expect to do with 500? 500 is a lot, but it's not saving anyone's life. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Which is good. That's nice. That's nice to help people. What you're about to see, though,
No, it isn't. I'm joking.
in terms of his expectations that people support his charity.
Also, in case you're still stupid to know this, I'm not saying charity is bad. I'm saying this charity of his doesn't make sense. I'm not saying don't donate to poor people or whatever. You don't be freaking stupid, bro. I'm not saying this. I'm saying his charity doesn't make sense. It would be better sent to another charity that makes, you know, that's more popular that helps more people with less money or something. He's helping one person per month, and it's not like life changing money. He's not managed to complete his one goal. And his goal is not even that hard. It's $500. Again, let me go step by step. $500 per month to a random person that needs money. Oh, first off, he's not getting that 500 per month. Second, even if he does get the 500, he's not changing anyone's life by doing it. So it's kind of pointless. He could just use his platform to, hey, this charity is donating money to starving kids. Donate to them. I know there are some few, not a lot, of charities that steal money, don't actually donate the money. But there is a lot that actually help people. So why not say, hey, collaborate with that charity or something? Don't even collaborate. Just say, hey, there's this charity. You can donate to them. Just be nice. Don't need to make your own charity. You don't have to make your own charity, bro. Just say, there's this charities. I picked a list of charities you can donate to. These are totally reliable. I made sure they're reliable. You can donate them. No fear. Your money is actually helping people. Instead of making your own charity that is helping one person per month and not a lot of people are donating to it.
You would think he
Also, I will not donate to his charity. Even if I had, even if I have 500, if I could give the whole money, if I knew you will not be in the red, I will probably choose another charity because you know I can help one person with 500, or I can help a few hundred people with $500. Dude, it doesn't make sense. He's helping one person. It's not doing it properly.
Is like on the cusp of finding the cure for cancer or something.
I'm almost at 300,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And I
So why are we in the red? Or it's not in the red anymore? I guess it's not in the red anymore. But, dude, you could use this platform to support a lot of different charities. A lot.
cannot thank you enough for that. But there has been no YouTuber who has ever inquired or donated any money to Never Stop.
No shit. A charity that most people never heard about? No way. They're like PewDiePie. I'll just pick the biggest number. Good. Think PewDiePie. So your charity thought, you know what? I'll never talk about this charity because they're helping the poor. No, a lot of people just don't know about your charity. I'm not chronically online. I use the internet a lot, but I don't know everything that is happening. But I know quite a bit. I know quite a number of people. I never saw your face before. I know people from a lot of different bubbles and generous. No, it's not the word. Is it? A lot of people. Whatever. People of different cultures, all that, like gaming, music. Uh, what the freak? In real life content? I never saw you before. So yeah, it's no wonder. You have 300,000 subscribers? How many billions of people are using the internet right now, bro? Most people don't know about you. That's why. That's why. There's millions of people using the internet right now. Like 90% of them never heard of you. Dude, a lot of your subscribers probably don't donate to your charity either. So why are you complaining about? Freak you, Shota!
Oh my gosh. Nobody ever asked about your charity that sends people $500?
I've actually even sent merchandise to creators to try to get them to talk
They get a lot of things every month, bro. What are you on about? Why don't you say it to your friends? If you have any.
about Never Stop, and it only worked with one, and that person wasn't even a YouTuber. It was a singer. It was a songwriter. And throughout this video, I'm not going
Well, good for you. At least one person cared. I guess. But your complaint doesn't make any sense.
to name names, but I would like you to know that I am going to name names at some point, possibly next month or so, if my following up with these people amounts
And he deleted the video within 24 hours. We'll see.
to nothing, and I keep getting ghosted.
Donate to charity. It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
Show
it's for
me
the
the
people
gun.
in need. It's for the lonely, the gay, the disabled, etc. Donate. I'm such a good guy. I'm such a good guy. You got to come on.
He really is the nicest of the nice guys.
I'm trying to help people here. You don't understand. Listen, I know an opportunistic person when I see one. I live in Nashville. I know tons of those motherfuckers.
I live in Brazil. I can see the words are hard, bro. Opportunistic people. When I see one, this guy, I don't know, bro. He's just kind of suspicious.
Now, I have a theory about this that I want to get off the chest right away. If you are someone who is not flourishing in their creative exports on whatever it be, in this case YouTube, trying to make yourself the face of something that is doing objective good in the world, like a charity, and
Yeah, again, I talk about this. Why does he want to be the face of a charity? Why?
corral people to support that charity, that does a lot of good to your bottom line because it drives attention and eyeballs and name recognition onto you. And I know a lot of people would be squeamish.
Oh, I have this charity. What does he do? What does he fight for? I give money. Wait, is that it? It's just give money to one random person? Yeah, but it's a charity, and I'm helping someone. There's so much you could do, bro. That teach them in to cook and fish will cook for cock and whatever. Just giving money to some random people, not it's not gonna fix their life. It's gonna help, yes, but it's gonna be a big change. No, you can help them like for a month. You're helping one person for a month or their life. You're just making their lives a little bit easier for a month, and next month they're gonna need $500 again. You're not doing anything, but okay. I'm exaggerating, but yeah, that's not the best way you can do this. That's far from the best way you can do this. You can go a lot of different ways, bro. There's so many different things you can do, but just giving money, it seems like kind of a waste. You decide what to do with it. Here's 500. You decide what to do with it. I I chose you as worthy. Me, a god. I chose you as worthy. So here $500. But this isn't enough to pay for my death, for my father's treatment, for my mother's lag. But then I'm a god. You deserve $500.
Squeamish about throwing this guy under the bus because it's a charity. He just wants to run a charity. What's wrong with like, again, nothing wrong with running a charity. I just look into those glassy eyes and
Nothing wrong with running a charity, but I don't know, this kind of suspicious.
I do not trust that person. Oh, Slyboy hates charities. Slyboy hates charities. Okay, you want me to say that? Fine, I'll say that.
A lot of these YouTubers love talking about holding
Yeah, bro. I swear, people are so stupid. You can't say, hey, this charity seems kind of suspicious. Oh, so you hate charity. You hate kids with cancer. Don't you? You monster. Yeah, it's so annoying, bro. I had to do this. I don't even have a 200. I have 150 subs. I had to deal with people like this. People that completely ignore your point. There's gosh, bro. I barely started. It already have to deal with people like this. It's so annoying because you know what it meant. Like most people can't understand what it meant, but those few stupid people that cannot understand the most basic criticism. It's so annoying.
people accountable for their wrongdoings and all that kind of shit. But when I try to say, hey, if you have any extra money, we are giving $500 a month. I know that you just put on your close friend story that you're making 15 grand off this brand deal. Hey, I would love the help. My views are down, but you're getting.
Dude, he looks so punchable. I feel like I see this a lot, but I feel like I could pick a chair and just hit in the face, you know? He's so annoying, so pretentious, so dear heavens.
I don't know, 50,000 subs a month. What are we doing here? I don't think there's been a creator that I've worked.
It wasn't me. It was not me. This was the Wayne. I don't care about you, AI. Get out of here. YouTube ads are so annoying.
Never has a Slyboy video become so outdated so fast. Guys, I couldn't
I used the right word. He really is entitled. He's so annoying.
help but notice that your channel is growing and mine is shrinking. What are we doing here? Have you ever been friends with somebody like this? I feel like I have to a certain.
Thankfully, I don't have a lot of friends. I choose them really well. Dude, even at work, I avoid talking to certain people because I know, yeah, this guy, he's not great. I don't freak with this guy. I don't heart the new guy or something. Yeah, this guy's suspicious. I don't like it. I'm not gonna talk to him. I ain't giving my number to nobody, bro. Even at work, bro, my superior asked for my number. I just found a way to change the topic because I don't want people to have my number. That's the positive of being an introvert. You don't make bad friends. You don't even make friends.
Agreed. Wow.
My views are down, but you're getting, I don't know, 50,000.
Wait, he actually said that. My views are down. Damn, bro. Alright, so really, you just wanted the numbers. You just made a charity for views. Gosh. I really wanted to see the comments on the original video. It's so sad he deleted. I really wanted to be his. I really wished he was still in the air, bro. Gosh, that is such a waste.
1,000 subs a month. What are we doing here?
He did the little zoom in for emphasis.
What are we doing here?
I'm surprised he didn't do zoom out and reverb. Hey, buddy, I saw you got that new promotion. That's awesome. However, did you know that I'm unemployed?
Did you get a promotion? Well, I didn't. This doesn't even fair, does it?
What are we doing here? Congrats on the marriage, my guy. The wedding was absolutely beautiful. Just a gorgeous ceremony.
I'm still single though. What is the problem here?
I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually still single. What are we doing here? Because if anybody deserves all those things, it's me. You know, I give $500 a month to a random person who submits a Google sheet on my website.
As of today, we have given around $12,000 to people in need over the last 2 to 3 years.
This is all.
Oh gosh, I have to do the math. Where's my phone? Over. Let me do the math real quick. So $12,000 in 2 to 3 years. Dear Lord, alright. So that doesn't seem like a lot, personally. So 2 to 3 years, you got 300,000, 500 per month. Is it more than one person that he gives the 500? I really hope it is, because if he's just hogging all the money, dude, imagine. Alright, I'm not gonna do the math. Forget about it. I don't give a damn. This doesn't seem like a lot. Does it seem like you have a lot of people, bro?
Over $12,000? $12,000 is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but like for a charity that you said, would you say there was like 7 people working at this thing? What are those 7 people doing? Counting the dollars? If you just took
Yeah, why?
all of your time that you've sunk into this and all of those people's time and just worked at a fast food restaurant for that exact number of hours, you probably could have gotten more money to Venmo to
100%. In 2 to 3 years, you'll get more than $1,200 if you have a job. So, what's going on here, buddy?
people who shoot you a message on your website.
I want someone to tell me why U.S. senators and representatives are more likely to work with me
Why the US government doesn't care about my charity? Why?
than other influencers in the commentary space who I have talked to within the last 6 months. How come other nonprofits that are doing between $10 and $30 million a year in donations are willing to talk to me, but these fucking YouTubers cannot give $500 in a one-time payment out of their, I don't know, 50 grand that they're making a month?
I've done
He's so pretentious, bro. He's so smug. He's this smuggy little bastard. Gosh, just make him wants to punch the freaking screen. I don't know how someone can be friends with this guy. Seriously, if I I'm a colorist. If he's there mixing ink paint with me, bro, I would tell him to shut up. I could not, bro. I cannot handle this guy.
dealt with people like you before, okay? So I know you just lied there. I know you just lied when you said, okay, so fucking Drew Gooden makes $50,000 on his last video, but he couldn't make a one-time payment to me for my charity. It's never one time, especially with the charity. If you ever given to a charity, you get
Dude, it's not gonna help. Okay, I'm not saying it's not gonna help. No, that's not what I meant. It's not gonna be a one-time thing with your type of charity. Dude, it's such a basic little thing, like just give fish to him and he'll feed once. He'll be fed once for a day. Teach him to fish and he'll feed himself forever. That's the same life, right? You're giving a fish, you're not giving him a fishing rod, you're not teaching anyone how to fish. So it's never gonna be a one-time thing. You're not helping anyone. If you give like 500, fine cure to cancer. Eventually, there will be a cure to cancer. If I just give 500 to a random person, it's not gonna fix their lives. So it's just keep giving more 500 again and again and again. And their problems in their lives never gonna be fixed. It's gonna help, yeah. It will help. But it's not fixing anything. It's not attacking the core of the problem. It's not attacking the center of the question. You're not doing any major thing. You're helping a lot, yes, but not enough. It's not enough to fix everything.
You get emails, you get calls.
And by the way, all of this you can write off on your taxes. I don't know how many times I have to say this. These are people who are getting a shit ton of money and will not know what to do at tax time, but I guess there's no knowledge there.
I used the PewDiePie example as well. Nice, nice. Not nice. Really not nice. I swear, YouTube ads are unbearable, bro.
These people don't understand. All these successful YouTubers are just too stupid to know what a good tax write-off I am. I don't think this
Buy a car and say it was a business expense. Done.
person understands that it takes a lot of
You wanna do money laundering? Donate to your friend's charity and say, oh, make a video about it. Say it was a business expense and have the friend send it back to you. Wait, can you do this? Or is it still gonna be tracked? Now that's a good question.
growing and building yourself within the industry and building your reputation to be considered trustworthy as the person to be managing funds like these. If I started a nonprofit right now, tonight, on my computer, and somehow scrapped together like $12,000-ish to start it with, I would pretty much be at the same level as you are. Do you think, I don't know, Moist Critical would respond to my emails?
Hell no. Dude, I'm a nobody. But let's say I'm famous. If I ask like, I don't know, bro. Dude, wow, really, no examples came to mind now. If I ask Markiplier, hey, donate to my charity. He's not even gonna read my email, bro. I'm a nobody. $1,200, yeah, to Markiplier. This is Markiplier. There's so many charities asking him constantly. They make millions. Like you said, make millions every year. Is Markiplier gonna talk about the charity that makes 1,200 in 3 years? Or the charity that makes 12 million per month? And wants to cure cancer? You will go for the one that wants to cure cancer, not the one that's giving 500 to a random person, not fixing any problems in their lives. You're just putting a band-aid in someone's problems, but you're not fixing anything. Again, $500 is a lot, but it's not enough to fix anyone's life.
You don't deserve people's attention just because you're doing a good thing.
This isn't about supporting me, it's about supporting people who
I don't know, I helped a lady cross the street last... Damn! I helped a lady cross the street last week. Dude, I don't deserve attention for this. Really? I just asked the car to stop. That's all there is to it. I just asked the cars to stop. Boom. It's done. I'm not a fucking hero for it.
need the support. I'll give a bunch of examples about how YouTubers have ghosted me and not wanted to help with Never.
They just... You know how many messages, texts they get every single day? And you know who you are? You're nobody. Okay, that's too far. But dude, you need to learn where you are right now. You're not, I don't know, Jeff Bezos. You're not super popular. I don't even know who you are. Okay, this is not a good example. But bro, you're not that guy. You're not the most important person. You're not the protagonist. You're not the main character. If someone ignores you, maybe they simply didn't see your text. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that? You're not the most important person in the room right now. There's a cardboard right there. You're not more important than the cardboard.
Stop.
Oh, the way he smiles at the end of that. Oh. Oof. Ugh.
This person posted how much money they're making on their public story, okay? And so I swiped up and was like, hey, that's a lot of money, or like, that's a lot of people supporting you. That's insane. Congratulations. Then the person responded to me and was like, thanks, it's crazy. I'm trying to do good with my money. And this was just supposed to be an exchange of me saying, hey, congratulations, that's insane. And this person said, hey, I've been trying to do good with my money. So if behind closed doors, you're going to flex to me and say that you're doing good with your money, fucking show up. So I said, hey, if you want to do good.
Hey, if you want to do good, donate to me. How can I prove I'm not using the money for myself? You'll never know. If I random guy came to me saying, hey, donate to my charity, and then if I had the money, I would say no because I don't know who you are, bro. I don't know you. I don't know about your charity. Even if I answered you, how can I trust you? If it's something like, dude, I don't know the name of charities. I forgot. But if I like charity that makes 12 million a year, hey, donate money to us, I'll say, yeah, sure. But to you, how can I trust you?
With your money, I would love to get on a call and talk with you about Never Stop. And this person unfollowed me and left me on red, which I think is hilarious because
I think it's fair enough. How can I trust you? If again, you're being too aggressive in your approach. Hey, you have a lot of money. Donate to me. How can I trust you? As far as I know, you just want the money. As far as I know, you have actual charity. I know, but I'm still suspicious of you. Imagine someone that doesn't fully know you and just come in and ask for money. Yeah, they don't fault you. Fair enough.
you can't post how much you're making. You can't say, hey, I'm trying to do good with my money. And then when I say, hey, if you want to do good with your money, let me know. I would love to talk to you. And then you just fucking leave me on red. Not even a response. Any kind of a response that would be like, hey, I appreciate what you're doing, but I've been giving to different charities that support something that I'm closer to. I'm okay with that. But you can't say that you've been doing good with your money and flexing all this kind of shit and then not give any proof or show any kind of anything.
Did you guys not hear? I'm the charity police. It's time for your charity audit. You thought I was just a normal average YouTuber guy, but no, I am the operating authority on...
I don't even have anything to say, bro. Yeah, you've seen the freaking video. You know what ought to think, right? You don't have me to tell you what you should think.
what you can and can't do with your charity money. You need to show me proof because I'm Jake Doolittle. Or maybe
Jake Dookie.
the Pillsbury Doughboy. We're still not sure.
Because I was frustrated, I asked this person if we could just talk on the phone about how I could get influencers to work with me on my nonprofit.
I know you motherfuckers too well now. When I was like 19 or 20, I would stick out a friendship with one of you guys for way too long and it would be miserable. But now I know the little tricks. Because what you do is you say, hey man, I'm looking for advice on like how I could get influencers to help me out. Like,
I feel like he skipped something. I am so confused right now. I feel like he skipped that part of the video.
you know the space really well. I was wondering if we could just hop on a call and you could give me some advice on like some best things to do. You get on the call with him. You gave your thoughts, blah, 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 whatever. Next thing you know, bam, you're right there on FaceTime with him and he goes, well, what about you? I don't, what?
I feel like he would do that. He totally, 100% he would do that.
I can't say that. This is just like 101 manipulation.
I would do so much with 100th of that money. If we're giving money directly to people.
I know, I keep seeing his face and I keep getting... Yeah, bro, I'm such a genius. I'm 100% sure he thinks he's the best person in the most kindest, the best, the nicest person in the whole universe. And it annoys me. I made a fake scenario in my mind and I'm mad about it. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
People through PayPal. It is changing the days, the weeks, the months, possibly the years of these people. So I got on the phone with this person and I'm like, hey, I've had no support from other influencers and that's really bothered me and I don't quite know how to go about it. And they were very honest and I call them because they're very honest. And because I made a video that wasn't received well a year ago. People don't want.
And you tried again. You're trying again. You haven't learned your lesson, old man. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? You're just sounding like an asshole.
To work with me.
How's it going, guys? Editing Room Slyboy here.
Hi.
What he's referring to, without going into many details, is he was involved in some drama, I don't know, maybe like 6 months to a year ago, where he falsely...
Why did that door show up? Was that door always there? What the that door was not there before. 100% that door was not there.
accused Ethan Klein of faking an illness, which is funny because he's like the chronic illness guy. That's like half his personality. Within that battle that he started, the Ethan Klein crew dug up a number of things about him, one of which is that he was selling merch that was branded as Never Stop charity merch, and only 10% of the profit off of the Never Stop merch actually went to the Never Stop charity.
Bro, I can't really laugh about this. Really, bro, really. Bro, why are you doing this to yourself?
The rest was just going to his personal bank account. So there's already some seriously tangible reasons to doubt the efficacy of this charity. Now, my understanding is that...
Oh yeah, I spent more than 12 minutes. I spent a long time doubting the charity. Seems really sus, buddy. Really sus.
currently, any and all donations to this charity go 100% to the charity. However, as I mentioned before, I still feel as though the growth of this charity ultimately affects his bottom line really positively. So it doesn't really matter to me that particular element of it. Point is, this charity has already appeared extremely sketchy under scrutiny, and we're only at a net $12,000 having...
Dude, again, even if everything is real, it still seems like a bit pointless to donate to him so he can give 500 to someone and not fix any of their problems. Seems like kind of a waste. Again, nothing against charity, but his charity seems pointless because you're not doing any real change to their lives. You're just a point of it. If someone sold a couch, maybe they would make $500. It's a lot of money, yes, but it's not gonna change their lives. It's not. Besides, just think, oh, people that really need it the most. So like, 2,000 people apply, only one gets the money. It seems pointless because the person that really needs the money, really needs above everyone else. You're the God deciding who needs money above everyone else. You decided this person deserves it above everyone else. They think 500 is not gonna fix their lives. They're in such a bad situation. It's gonna help a lot, yes, but again, it's not fixing anything.
passed through it so far.
But the problem is, when you're putting out as much fucking content as I am, there's going to be videos that aren't received well. I feel like that's simple math. Just
Well, that's one of them. Congratulations.
in the last 6 months, I've posted 73 videos. Who else is doing that?
Dude, I don't freaking know. Me? Me, probably? I post a lot. I don't know, bro.
A lot of people.
And at some point, there are going to be videos that aren't perceived as well as I'd like them to be. Or there's going to be times where allegations turn out to be false.
Also, you're a full-time YouTuber. I have a job. We're posting about the same, and I have other things to do.
And then we have to backtrack. That is the job that we are in.
What? Wait, what? Sometimes the allegations that I made up turn out to be false and we have to backtrack. Who knew? Who knew? I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
This person said that they were hesitant to work with me again because they were nervous about how it would be perceived. Oh,
Fair enough. Fair enough. They were right. They were right.
over one video that I made 1 year ago that people didn't like, that I apologized for. I have released over 100 videos since then.
Who gives a shit, bro? Who cares? Who cares if you posted 200, 2,000, 3 freaking million videos? you're still unpopular because of that video. So, yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical of collabing with you.
Realized the mistake I made in that video, whatever the fuck, but
I've realized the mistake I made in that video, comma, whatever the fuck. That's a beautiful set of words right there. That is accountability incarnate.
I won't say names right now, but I probably will later on. Somebody
Coward, pussy.
reached out to me on Instagram. Somebody who could change my life, could change hundreds.
You said my life first. You said your life first. Your life first. Yeah, suspicious.
Possibly thousands of people's lives asking for advice. I got on a phone call with this person. I give this person advice, and because they asked for it, right? And then after this call, I say, hey, I really appreciate that I was able to give you advice, but I would love some advice on how to grow my nonprofit because I feel
I fucking called that shit out of the gate. Hey, actually, I want some advice for you. I'm having a really hard time getting money for my charity. How could I get money for my charity, rich person?
and I'm going to send a follow-up this week. But if there's no response, I don't know what to do. I gave this person content strategy advice and then asked for advice in return, and now I'm left on red.
Money.
I've been completely fucking used by this person, and I don't know why they reached out to me in the first place. That one I'm gonna keep a little bit more vague because I still have my hopes up, I guess.
It's out of no sense of decency that he would ever consider not leaking this exchange. It's purely out of hopes that that person sees this video and is scared and ends up replying and giving him money. What a fucking knob.
I was in the middle of
Knob, new word. I don't know what it means. I'm gonna use it. You're a knob.
scheduling a video with another commentary creator who I respected a lot. And then this person unfollowed me, stopped responding to my messages, and didn't have the fucking balls to tell me why. I have so
I have the balls. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. That's what you are.
much respect for the person
You're a knob. Yeah. You're a knob, bro.
who said, hey, I'm hesitant to work with you right now because I don't know how people are going to perceive it. I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't understand it, but at least there's a reason. The people who hide behind closed doors and unfollow me.
I'm sorry, I'm nitpicking now, but the idea of not hiding
Oh, the door was there. There's just posters in it, but the door is there, guys. There is a door.
behind closed doors and unfollowing someone. Hey Jake, how's it going,
The
buddy?
door.
I just wanted to let you know I did go ahead and unfollow you on Instagram and Twitter. So, unfollowed you, not really fucking with you anymore, but yeah. Okay, cool.
Bye-bye.
Somebody who I made a video with in the past, multiple videos, actually took down every single video that I've made with them. And that was
Nice.
tough. That is somebody who I knew since day one, who I thought was like a really, really good friend. And, you know, I helped this
Dude, it's business. There is no friendship on YouTube. Just business.
person through controversies and real life stuff. And they said that they thought I was using them.
Why would you want a charity to be run by someone whose involvement in said charity is so intertwined with their personal well-being and the quality of their friendships? This is just an emotional dumpster fire. Who in their right mind would be
An emotional knob fire.
comfortable with this person managing potentially thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars in funds to be allocated to other people? This is just patently absurd on its face. I do kind of unironically feel bad. I mean, it seems like this guy kind of torched his entire life, you know, at least in terms of his like personal relationships. I mean, we're talking about a nonprofit
Skill issue?
that total has netted $12,000. I don't think it's a net good on the world for him to just be torching all of his professional relationships.
Dude, if he made 12,000 per month, it would still not be, you know, doing much. It's not doing much. Whatever, I made my point already.
And causing drama to Venmo people $500.
Ooh, an update. 15 minutes long. I'm not gonna watch it. Bye bye. See you later. Mwah. Love you.